What materials should you have for a buyer presentation? The buyer presentation, or better yet, the buyer conversation, is a crucial yet often overlooked part of a successful real estate business. When having a buyer conversation, the materials and how you present them are a very important part of the process. I'll talk in other videos about how to have the buyer conversation, but in this video, I want to do a quick overview of what I think you should be including in your buyer's packet. It's been my experience that people will follow what you logically and tangibly can explain to them. So the more information that you include in your conversation or your packet, the more likely you are to capture that buyer. Your presentation packet should include personalized information about you, the agent, but more importantly, information about the home buying process. Your presentation package should include information that walks the buyer through various terms, how the process works, and includes a flow chart of the buying process. Your presentation package should include information about lending and include a glossary of useful terms concerning lending so your buyer can get a true understanding of lending and that they understand this part of the process. By giving the buyer some concrete information that is professionally presented, you have given the buyer a great takeaway and they will have something they can review at home later. It shows that you are a well-prepared professional, serious business owner, and a great resource for them about real estate. Additionally, they will have something that they can hand to others, which in turn helps you as well. I have had agents show up to meet with a new client, and the new client already had a copy of the information because the old client had given it to their friend. The agent now already has trust and credibility, and this is someone they just met. I would also include all of the required agency disclosure forms, the lead-based paint information, and the mold pamphlet in the packet. This is an easy way to make sure you always include those forms as they are in your packet and always provided to your client. Your packet should also include information around the inspection process and what the buyer can expect about how that process works. It might be helpful to show a buyer an inspection report so again they know what to expect from that part of the process. Additionally, I like to include a copy of the purchase agreement. I'm amazed at how many times that the first time a buyer ever sees an offer to purchase is during the rush and panic of getting an offer in on a hot property. There are tons of questions and nuances surrounding our purchase agreements, so by sharing it and walking them through it in its entirety, there are no surprises to your client, and they will be educated on that process. If you go over the contract in advance and in detail, the buyer will be educated and proactively you can prevent potential problems down the road. There are a couple of examples of what could be a part of your buyer's presentation. Yours may be a little bit different, but I do think these are key materials to have during your buyer presentation or conversation. So hopefully this gives you a great starting point in what you need to be having in your own materials.